6:28 on Tuesday, and I am not at home. I'm house sitting for my sister, and why can I not think right now? I literally just woke up, but I'm house sitting and dog sitting. I'm gonna clock in for work in about 30 minutes. I'm making some coffee right now, and then I'll figure out breakfast a little bit later. I don't really know how I'm gonna structure this vlog because I started it and it was gonna be a weekend vlog, and then this entire week was gonna be a separate vlog, but I ended up not filming that much. So here we are. This is what's happening. The dogs are gonna drive me crazy. What? What is it? You're fine. Hey. These dogs are gonna drive me crazy. I already know it. So I don't have any plans for this week. I brought obviously my Kindle. Oh my gosh, my hair. I have to edit a video. I need to film. I brought my Nintendo Switch because I would like to play some games. And since it's a little bit of a slower week, I'm gonna hang out. I do have to go grocery shopping sometime today. I'm gonna go probably tonight. I don't really know where the grocery store is, but I'll find it. So that's what's happening. It's gonna be a super chill week. I'm going to be relaxing a lot this weekend. I'm helping my girlfriend move. It is way too early to be filming anything, and I'm about to clock in. I'm gonna sit down, have some coffee, and I will catch up with y'all on my lunch in a couple of hours. Okay, so I've circled the house like 5 times looking for the Wi-Fi router. I don't know the Wi-Fi password or what Wi-Fi it is because I never connect to Wi-Fi when I go places. Okay, she just texted me. I was so scared because obviously if I'm working from home, like I need, oh, that's so much better. Like, obviously if I'm working from home, then I need to connect to the Wi-Fi. We're gonna try this. This is, I have 10 minutes before I need to clock in. Sweet, I got it connected. Oh my gosh. Today, dude. It is my lunchtime and I have had a day. It has been kind of crazy. Just a lot of stuff coming up right at the end, and I think I'm just a little bit hangry. I did not think this through, but I don't have food because they're going out of town and they told me, hey, we'll pick stuff up, and I was like, no, I'm fine. Definitely should have. I don't really have a plan for lunch either. I think for my lunch break, I'm just going to take a shower and probably sit around and maybe watch something, turn something on the TV, play my game, something like that. And then as soon as I clock out, I already have a grocery list going and I have to run some errands for my sister. So I'm going to go to the grocery store, run some errands, and then come back here and make dinner. But yeah, it's been a day and I don't know why I'm like not in the mood for anything. I'm gonna try to change that. So tonight, I'm gonna make something quick for dinner and not feel bad about it. And then I'm gonna sit and watch a movie, or I'm gonna sit and read my book and not do a whole lot other than grocery shopping and everything like that. I'm gonna get it all done today. And then, like I said, I have Wednesday and Thursday, so I won't get a whole lot of relaxing time tonight, but I should the rest of the week. And then obviously Friday morning, I'm gonna have a really slow morning. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm not gonna do a whole lot, but my main priority is getting everything figured out, all my chores and stuff that I need to get done first, and then kind of relaxing and allowing time for my brain to, I don't want to say brain rot, because I've been trying not to brain rot like people have been saying, where you just sit and scroll on social media. I'm trying to replace my doom scrolling or hobbies that aren't good for my brain. Like I'm trying to replace consuming media with creating it, which is why I'm doing this, and I'm editing my video and like things like that. I'm trying to create rather than consume. We'll see how that goes. That's what's up, that's what's happening. I will get back with y'all later, and hopefully I'm feeling much better.
If someone randomly came up to you and were the most healing things I can what motivated you to make that money and go have these experiences?
Hello, hello. I just clocked out. It is super rainy and gloomy here. It's 4:16, so I have to run to a couple different stores, grocery shopping, get back. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna make for dinner or anything, but this is my favorite weather, so I want to relax, which I've said that before. I've said that pretty much this whole time, but also I have a feeling I'm gonna get back and it's either gonna be too late to relax and make dinner, or I'm just gonna get back and not be able to actually sit down and read. Like I was saying, I will catch up with y'all a little bit later. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I just experienced while I like take all this stuff out. I drove all the way around town to look for a place to drop off the UPS package. I found one. I was like, okay, cool. Like this isn't too far away. Took me down a back road. And I was like, this is weird. I guess it's like on the other side. Drove around. No, it wasn't there at all. And I was like, that's weird. Like, you know, it says it's right here. Let me drive back around. Had to make a big circle. Drive all the way back around. Finally, I realized that it's just not there anymore. That UPS store just doesn't exist. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I will find another one. Found another one inside of Michael's. Super easy. Literally, it was so easy. Didn't have to do nothing, right? And then I was like, okay, I need to go grocery shopping. Went to Kroger. There was a UPS drop-off location right across the street. So I didn't have to do all this running around. I'm like, okay. I underestimated the fact that I have no idea where I'm at. We don't have Kroger where I'm from. And I was like walking all around the store, going all around to try to find what I needed. Made a list and I was like, I'm only getting what's on this list. Obviously I didn't stick to that list, but I did do somewhat well. Like I didn't go crazy. But look at these also. I found pumpkin spice Pop-Tarts at the grocery store. I think these are like obviously old, but I checked the expiration and it's fine. But I've been craving pumpkin. And I've been wanting to watch like Hocus Pocus and stuff like that, so it kind of works out. I had plans to make dinner tonight. I was gonna make tacos, and I was like, I'm not getting something like quick and easy and like whatever. I got a pizza and some breadsticks, so. But like I said, like I am trying to big chill, and since, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. And because I had to run all around town, like I'm not doing anything, and I had something to do today. I just want to not worry about it, I guess. My sister was like, if you go in this laundry room, Sophie, her dog, she's like, Sophie will follow you. She will always be in there. I was like, okay, she was. Anyway, that's what's happening. It's been crazy. Might continue watching You. Okay, it's just past 7. I just ate my pizza and breadsticks, and then I also had some pie. I'm feeling very full. I am feeling very guilty for eating that many carbs and like all of that stuff. But that was my one meal this week. I'm gonna try to have like healthy meals for the rest of the week, I guess. I might give y'all a little haul. You seen that TikTok where it's the person sitting in the car and they go, hello. Anyway, it is Wednesday. It's 11:20. As you saw, I just made some lunch and put away some dishes. It's kind of funny because since I'm at my sister's house, I don't know where any of this stuff goes. So I just kind of like looked around. So sorry for that because I know my sister watches this, but I just kind of put everything up. There was dishes in the sink and it was like making me aggravated looking at it for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm in someone else's house or if it's just how I am, but I feel like I'm being a slob and I'm really not. Like it's not, I don't have my stuff laid out everywhere. I have like my Switch on the entertainment center and my clothes like in my suitcase rather than like put up. I've been listening to Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez, which is the book I've been reading. I am on chapter 26, which is a little like close to 60% through, I think is what it said. I have decided that I'm gonna finish that today. And I'm hoping like on Spotify, it says, because that's how I'm listening to it, it says I have 4 hours left. I know that there's a limit on how much you can listen to, and I already listened to a book. I'm not sure if that was last month or what. Hopefully I have enough time to where I can finish that book. A little bit later, I am going to start my first ever reread, which is going to be People We Meet on Vacation. I don't reread books. I don't know why. Probably because I have a huge list of books that I want to get done. I don't want to waste time rereading one if I can like read a new one. But I haven't read this book in years. Since I started reading, this was one of the first books that I've ever read. And it is, even though it's rainy, gloomy outside, it's about to be summertime, and I think it would be a fun read, and it's a physical book. I've been wanting to read a physical book lately. I just want to like feel, I love turning the page, especially when it's getting good, and just like barely turn, anyway. I love that feeling of turning the page and like anticipation. That's the plans for today. Hello. Sophie keeps trying to get on the couch when she knows she can't get up there. I just clocked out, so I think I'm going to set the food out for dinner. I can really cook it whenever because it's been thawing for a while, and then I'll just have like the cook time, but I don't really want to eat right now. I'm gonna eat early, just not right this second because I just clocked out. It's like 4. I was looking around my sister's house and I was like, there's a lot of places to sit here. Like the recliner, multiple different spots on the couch, a couple different chairs, and then there's seating outside, and I am about to sit in all of them. I guess I can update y'all on that. I did finish Say You'll Remember Me, and it was really good. My rating is probably like a 3.5. I would say 3.75 because like everyone's rating, if you've seen anything about the book, basically the romance is instant. And it's long distance trope. Like all of Abby Jimenez's books, there's very deep family trauma and really big things happening that are like real life things. So I really enjoyed that, which I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was really good. My hair. I thought it was really good. Mostly because I am long distance with my girlfriend. We have been for a year, a little over a year. And I felt a lot of what she was saying, basically. Obviously, so in the book, they are long distance, and it's like Minnesota or Wisconsin and California. So they have to get plane tickets and everything, but they're talking about how you don't really get to experience mundane life together. And one of the lines is like, I just want to get tired of them and have that chance to be like, I'm so tired of you. And it's funny because I just had this conversation with my girlfriend. But yeah, so I just finished that. I enjoyed it. I did not enjoy it as much as her other books. There's that. I liked how it wrapped up also. I think the ending was a little rushed maybe, and it was kind of far-fetched in my opinion, but I enjoyed it. So I am about to start People We Meet on Vacation. This is the first book that I'm going to reread. I read this, I mentioned this earlier. Basically, I read it a really long time ago, and it got me into Emily Henry's writing. It got me into reading in general, and I haven't read it in a long time. I'm really excited for this, and it's a physical book, which I am very excited about. I am on chapter 4 of People We Went on Vacation. I'm glad that I'm rereading it because I really forgot most of like what it's about, and some of it is coming back to me. If you've read this, then you know that in the beginning it's dual timeline, and in the beginning it talks about like what happened in the past, and it kind of flips between before their falling out and then now. And I don't even remember what the falling out was. So I don't think it's because I didn't like the book. I remember liking it quite a bit, especially the ending. I honestly am finding it hard to get into. I think it's because I've been sitting all day and I really don't want to sit around anymore. I wish I could be on a treadmill or go outside and go on a walk or something. Like that's just not, I'm not doing that. Please leave. That lasted 10 seconds. Okay, I went out there and the dog was barking and the mosquitoes were going crazy. So I just came back inside. Hello. Every time I say that, I think of that video. It is my lunch break on Thursday. I didn't film a whole lot last night after dinner. My plan was to keep reading, but I really wasn't in the mood for that book. And I also got stuck on TikTok. I was actually getting on TikTok trying to convince myself to delete it, and then I spent several hours on TikTok rather than doing stuff that I should have been doing. That's why I didn't film last night. I woke up at a decent time, made my coffee, and then basically had to start work right away. But I just watered the plants. I'm on my lunch break, like I said. And I didn't set the trash out. I finished editing in the perfect amount of time. I finished all of the rough cuts, and basically now all I have to do is go back and add titles and then any intricate editing that I want to add. That'll make you self-conscious. I just clocked out of work. It is officially the weekend. I look like a slob. I am still in my pajamas. That's just the way it is. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing right now. It is literally 4:05. I want to leave, but I also don't. I don't know. If you ever can't get yourself to do something, like this is what I do. I think about the fact that I've barely left the house, I haven't worked out all week, and I haven't been up like walking the same and moving my body the same that I would be any other week if I wasn't house sitting. And that is probably the reason that I'm gonna leave later and maybe go to the gym. Even if I just go to the gym and do like a quick workout, I could still go to the store and get an energy drink and then go get a really good workout, come back, and then have a relaxing night. But what I am sure of is I need to finish editing this video, adding all the extra stuff, and I would like to read. Y'all, I finished editing. It didn't take me that long. I have everything done. I made like a super quick thumbnail. I theoretically should do better at this thumbnail, but I think it'll be okay. It's almost 6 o'clock. I just got back from the gym. It was a lot of fun. I used to hate going to a new gym because I had to walk around and kind of figure out where stuff was, and they don't always have the same equipment, and it's just an adjustment. But now I kind of like it. I don't really care if I look weird walking around not knowing where something is, because it's like, why would I care? We're here for the same reason. I'm not from here. What do you expect? Anyway, I went to the gym, had a really good bicep, tricep, and a little bit of leg workout. I can tell that I haven't been weightlifting. I couldn't lift heavy certain weights, and I have shoulder issues, and that was bothering me, so I made sure to go light, even though I really didn't want to. I wanted to be there for a long time, but I know that I've been doing more cardio stuff, so I need to calm down or I'm going to hurt myself. The sun was setting, driving through the city. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoy driving through that part of town. I posted that YouTube video. It was my last vlog. I don't really know what else I want to do. I don't really have to wake up early, so I can read my book, play my Switch, and watch a movie if I want to. Not exactly sure if I do. I think while I wait to get in the shower, I'm going to read a little bit, try to get more into this book. And as soon as I get out of the shower, I'll start making dinner and doing all of that stuff. I forgot to film dinner. I forgot to film pretty much anything. But I ended up talking on the phone with my girlfriend. I made some baked chicken, side salad, and some mac and cheese for dinner. I wanted to hop on here and just close this out. Continue reading People We Meet on Vacation. I got to chapter 5. I literally got I got 41 pages into this book, and I'm gonna try to get into it tonight and then kind of just see where we're at. But I'm not gonna get up to a whole lot. I thought I would end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed the chaotic week and a half, 2 weeks that I've been filming this. I honestly forgot what's happened and what I filmed. Kind of scared to put this into editing. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch y'all in the next one.